Voices from the first civilization. The one. Voices from the first civilization. The one. Voices from the first civilization. The one. 4. A precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. A precursor race of this is where they led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. However we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. However we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. His name is Desmond Miles. We're here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again. Down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here. I think we're here. I think we're here. I think we're here.
You must find the key. The key.
Son?
You must find the key.
Sir. Son?
Here we go again.
Son?
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Yeah. So naturally, you dropped me into the
temple
Animus
triggered a
instead
bleeding
of,
effect.
I don't
You
know,
collapsed
making
and
sure I was
entered into a
okay.
fugue state.
Yeah. So
You weren't
naturally,
in
you
any
dropped me into
danger.
the Animus instead
Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you. And I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you.
Of course.
And I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not
No,
until
it's
we knew
fine.
what it wanted.
I get it.
Besides, the temple appeared to be
And I know what I'm looking
And
for,
I
by the way.
hiding the connection.
It's a key.
At least not
No,
until
it's
we
fine.
knew what it
Just no
wanted.
idea where it is, though. And I know what I'm looking. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect. It's a key.
She.
It's fine. Just no idea where it is, though. Juno,
And I
Dad.
know what I'm looking for.
She's
This is why she triggered the
talking
bleeding
to me.
effect. It's a key.
She.
It's fine. No idea where it is though.
Juno,
Okay, Desmond. While you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues. Constantinople, we picked up a
All right.
software update for the
What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Make sure there aren't any major issues. Constantinople, we picked up a
All right.
software update for
What
the
do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Make sure there aren't any major issues. Constantinople, we picked up a software update for
What
the
do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. There aren't any major issues.
What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. 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 Free run your way through this little obstacle course. Free run your way through this little obstacle course. Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the two Templars that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the two Templars that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the two Templars. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the two Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is jump the gap. All you have to do here is j All you have to do here is jump the gap. levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you. Synchronization levels look good.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Offered his uncles for a year. We despaired of imparting a new wonderful recipe. Although absolutely impossible to season understand, those indications should seem to grant him 12%.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we
I
should
already
protect
have.
them in carriage seats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall at sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious,
1,000
may
pardons.
satisfy that our
So
staff
sorry.
evidence.
My apologies.
Sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book it. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, or I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. Of local sportsman always thinks the end partridges fly was the breed the game depends on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman, because to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Pomcade, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture the book.
'Tis war that seduces all mankind. I heard it first were taught the weakling arms. A very light can cheat when both fall. She tricks us of our money with our hearts. 'Tis war that seduces all mankind. I heard it first were taught the weakling arms. A very light can cheat when those cheats can. She tricks us of our money with our
Don't charge your people in the cheek.
We round for pride and practice of love like law.
Really burning. Tonight is a war.
But make haste and...
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Come, please!
Over there! Back! That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I searched him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Don't push it, please! Patience, please!
Let us order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm scared where it came.
Move! Move!
We must have order.
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I'm searching on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
Although absolutely
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that would be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Share might do me good.
On the bowl and the old man is a-growling. All on the bowl and the bowl and the bowl.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
and then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Finish the hotty-toddy!
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Vance, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway? Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Anoint him with the oil!
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.